everyone. It's Kelley. Wait. Hi, everyone. I'm Kelley. You do it now. That's how we're going to open.
And I'm Tracy.
Oh my God, we're the only ones who are going to think this show is.
Brentwood Library. We're the only ones that are going to think this. Why are we doing this? Start before the countdown was over.
Oh, that's awesome. You're not very good at the behind the scenes stuff.
I got very excited.
The sound.
Hi, hello everybody.
Oh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no, I was really starting for real.
I know.
Oh. Well, hi everybody. I'm Tracy O'Neill from Brentwood Library.
And I'm Kelley, but that's not how you're going to hear our names from now on.
It's true. Which library are you with?
Oh, Cooper Siegel.
Yeah, and it says
Cooper Siegel Community Library. Right, it says it on right there.
Okay. Yeah, and this is
the Kelley and Traby Chronicles, 2 best friend librarians.
That's right.
Yeah, I had to read off my little script on my phone.
That's okay. Yeah, because we are both librarians and we've been best friends since we were in 3rd grade. 9 years old. Now, I'm happy to reveal my age. Okay.
I mean, I have gray hair, so clearly.
Me too.
You have only a baby bit. Oh, I do like those.
My little gray wings.
Your side bees.
Yeah, my side.
Those are your gray wings.
Yeah.
You're a gray angel. A grangel.
I am a grangel.
Anyway, what were we saying?
We're talking about that we've been best friends.
Oh, right, since we were 9. I am sorry, Jim just jumped on the table. That's my cat. I'm 46, almost 47. So that's
a lot of years.
How many years is that?
It's 30.
Almost 30.
38 years.
30. Oh yeah, I'm not good at math.
38 years.
38 years.
When we have our 40th friendship anniversary, we have to do something amazing like
I think
on a big trip.
I agree with someone else's money. And the 40th anniversary gift, I said prize. I said prize.
I do need a prize for being your friend.
I agree. Mine too. And it should be something like pretty extravagant, like a car.
Okay. We'll see if we can find a sponsor for that.
Okay. Yeah. It's going to be big by that time. That gives us 2 years to really grow it.
That's true.
Why do I keep holding this? I don't know.
I don't know either. Okay, so why are we doing this, KB?
I think because we believe in our deepest souls that we are the funniest people we know. Well, that is true. And that we're so funny that it's worth sharing. And we both have like a performative part to us. And jazz hands. And right now this thing is happening and we thought we could do this for like our librarian patrons because it's super entertaining. Right. We already know this.
Right.
And we're doing it because we have this fantastic special friendship that has incredible silliness and ridiculousness and a lot of heart.
True.
And so
that'd be fun
we
to
feel
share.
like, yeah, it's worth sharing.
Absolutely.
Is that around your reason too?
Yeah, absolutely. I think so too. Just to share a little joy and connection that we have with each other, with others.
Yeah.
And also, I think we saw our opportunity and are going to just squeeze right in.
Yeah.
Ooh, virtual programs happening. Let's indulge in a little
self-promotion.
Self-promotion for our brand, our friendship brand.
Yeah, we do have a friendship brand.
We do.
And it's #1.
That's right.
Okay.
It's true.
I won't rap, I promise.
Oh.
I don't promise. Before we start, I have a funny story.
All right, let's hear it. I haven't heard the story yet, right?
No, you haven't heard the story. This is brand new, fresh out of the oven this morning.
Okay.
So in 2006, which is 14 years ago, We need a little calculation sound when you do this, when you make that. There was that blog. Do you remember I Can Has Cheeseburger?
Yes.
You remember that?
Yes.
But that's kind of, I feel like, the start of like animal memes, right? And so it's a long time ago, and I loved it, and I subscribed to it and read it. You know, thousands of animal memes later, I have always remembered this very one particular one that I loved. I mean, I loved it, and it's been, you know, it stayed with me for 14 years, and I could never find it. I've searched for it with all my best librarian efforts and skills, various search terms, and I'm stopping holding that. And all these, I mean, so many different times I've tried looking for it. Never found it. So as you do know, I'm going through like the third floor attic stuff. There's like boxes of stuff and whatever. And I'm like going through this folder that has papers in it, and I must have printed it out. And it's in there.
Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. We could just see it.
It was like the very best thing ever. And I don't know if it'll tickle your funny bone as much as it tickles mine, but it's the best.
I'm going to put you on speaker view so we can really.
Oh, so you can really see it.
For me, you should.
Oh my God. He's so happy. Someone got him flowers.
The cat's face is the best.
Isn't it?
His little fang. Oh my God.
And they must have caught him yawning, but he looks like he's really smiling, and he really is thrilled. Oh, for me?
That's adorable. I love it.
I can't tell you how thrilled I am. It's probably too thrilled for what, you know, the situation is, but
you're like, oh yeah, I found the deed to the house.
No.
I found like my birth certificate. I found this meme.
I found this I Can Have Cheeseburger meme. Oh my God, yeah. So like notes from my mother who died, you know, 13 years ago. Not as thrilling as this prized possession. I will never lose it again. I'm going to laminate it. I'm going to take a photo of it. It's going to be everywhere.
It will be everywhere. Maybe you can actually even make it go viral again. Like
it'll have a second round. I mean, who doesn't love him? He's so happy.
He really is happy.
Oh my God. Okay. That's the story for today.
He's goals.
He is goals. That's how I want to be every day. That's exhausting.
Yeah. It's not exhausting.
To be that every day? Yeah, it would be. Traby's an extrovert. KB is an introvert. No one would believe that I was, but it's true. Or am, and it's true.
Yeah, I can vouch for that.
Yeah. I like
You're
alone
good
times.
at connecting with people too. And
oh, I am. Yeah. Love people, but man, this quarantine, I'm rocking it.
Yeah. You've been preparing for this quarantine.
I have. And I recognize there's a global crisis happening, and it's not funny, but I am doing rather well.
Yes.
And that's great. Other people aren't, and I'm sorry. That's terrible. Yeah. Okay.
What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about.
Well, what we've devised is like some topics that we've thrown into a hat. It's not really a hat.
You reveal
it's disappointing. You know what it is? It's this.
And it's empty.
And it's empty.
Oh,
because they're not in here yet.
Here's something you don't know, people. If I was in the room with KB, that would have been shut right in my face, like about like a centimeter away from my nose.
It absolutely would have.
Yeah, and I would have just sat there, and then we both would have cracked up laughing hysterically.
Right, because that is just something we do. Well, something I do.
Well,
I love snapping things shut.
Okay. Anywho's.
I'm not going to watch this, by the way.
Oh, good.
Then no one will.
There's anybody else.
See, there's anyone else. That's totally fair. That checks out. Yeah, so this is our hat, and it doesn't have anything in it yet, but I have them virtually.
Okay.
So the whole process is messed up.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I think that I wouldn't mind talking about high school history class.
High school history class.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, we should ask the audience, I mean, what was high school history class like for you guys? That's my assumption.
Maybe not for everybody.
I bet the majority, I'm going to say 80% of people think that. Now, here's the thing, though. I hated history in high school, but love it now.
It's true.
Love history. Yeah.
Yeah, when you find a topic you're interested in, you really exhaust it.
Go for it. And then I quickly forget it all. So it's like a fast burn. It's a real quick burn. It's like I'm really into it. I know everything. I talk about it, and then a week later, I've forgotten all of it.
Like, okay, what's next?
Right.
I don't know. I would say you remember some of it, but
very little. I knew so much about the Civil War like 7 or 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know that it happened, and it happened here. That's about all I can
in the United
recall.
States. Great.
Yeah. Right. That's right.
Well, should we talk about our friends S and V?
Yeah. So does anyone remember learning about a pair of gentlemen named Sacco and Vanzetti? Listen for the response.
Crickets.
I hear lots of yeses. We're just going to assume the audience participation. Yes, the great Sacco and Vanzetti. Now, do you recall who they are?
Well, not so much. I kind of know that's like a legal case,
right,
and that maybe it was like unjust how they were treated.
Right.
I
think they were executed.
Yeah. So not to make light of that, but it's just for us, it's just the noteworthiness of the name.
I mean, yeah, those names. Sacco and Vanzetti. It's got such a good sound
right
to it that we've kept that in our pocket.
We have kept it in our pocket. So like Sacco and Vanzetti will come up all the time for us. Like, look at those guys over there. They look like Sacco and Vanzetti. No, that was not easy. That's not even an example.
Because I don't know what they look like. Right. It's mostly random and it's unrelated to anything that's happening.
It really is. It
could easily describe much of our friendship.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Sacco and Vanzetti. Sometimes they're on Jeopardy.
They are. So that's the thing. Now every time, and you wouldn't think Sacco and Vanzetti comes up that much in pop culture, but it actually does. Like every time Sacco and Vanzetti questions on Jeopardy, I have to take a picture of the screen, send it to Katie.
Of course.
And I
delight in it.
Yeah. And I get I'll get mail from her at the library, and what is it? Sacco and Vanzetti books that,
right,
drawn or whatever.
Either it's a Sacco and Vanzetti book that's in like the book sale, or I like order one of the library Sacco and Vanzetti books to be delivered to her like on her card as if she requested it.
Right.
So it's one of our little library jokes. Things.
So this is so funny. Like, so I'm a librarian, but while I'm home during this pandemic, my husband was like, let's organize all the books. I wanted nothing to do with it. I was like, I don't have my books organized either. They're actually not even facing out, which is how helpful is that? So. Yeah. I wanted nothing to do with it because, I'm not at the library, so I'm not going to be organized.
Right. You do that every day at work.
I kind of liked them being willy-nilly, but I know that's ridiculous. But anyways, it's fine. He organized them, which is so sweet.
That is.
Kind of like taking me around the house. Showing me like, well, I've put these here and these here. So he takes me to the bookcase in the living room, and he's like, okay, now these are our books about animals, philosophy and religion, sports, and here's a very small Sacco and Vanzetti section. I've amassed that many books that there was enough to have a very small Sacco.
What I think is delightful is that you've kept them. I wouldn't have kept them. That's so funny.
That's a whole other issue. You know how
Here's our small Sacco and Vanzetti selection.
Yeah.
I think it's probably bigger than any actual library has. I doubt a library even has multiple Sacco and Vanzetti books.
We have the biggest Sacco and Vanzetti collection of books in the entire nation.
In one place, right.
Come to me in one place. They can come to me for interlibrary loans. Yeah,
for research. Like they can get like research grants. To come and study at in Brentwood on the Sacco and Vanzetti, the great Sacco and Vanzetti case. We challenge you, audience, to research Sacco and Vanzetti now.
Yeah.
To find out more about them. It's a fascinating historical case, I think. And
kind of like the funny irony of it is that Darren, my husband, is an attorney, so But are they his books? No, they're mine. And
they're
yours.
yours.
I don't have any interest in the case just because we like the name Sacco Advance Study. So there you have it.
I think that's emblematic of our friendship right there.
It is.
Like this one thing that we've like kept in our pocket for no good reason. I mean, to the outside world, no good reason. But we have like enjoyed it in multiple formats.
Yeah.
Multiple years for lengths of time.
Yeah.
It just like continues to be like brought up and recycled and used and delights us to no end.
And it has its own life. That's what we're good at. So we hope to share more of that with you if you will have us in your
Of course you will. I will say other people in our life have somewhat named that running things into the ground, but we don't agree. No. That's a gross misinterpretation of the art of our friendship.
It's so true.
Oh, that's great. Well, that's probably a amuse-bouche of our friendship.
It's true.
A good little mouthful taste of all the delicate nuances.
That's right.
How we operate.
Mm-hmm. There's more where that came from.
I'm a poet.
Amuse-bouche was good. I'm impressed.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
I learned that from Top Shelf.
That's great.
Yep.
All right. Well, that was we got to see that awesome meme.
Yep. Sorry, I was getting down.
Maybe we can do a kitchen dance party sometime.
Kitchen dance party. That's a future chronicle. Tune in. Don't miss. Tracy's gonna pretend like she's going downstairs. That was really convincing.
I was just jamming.
Okay.
All right. So I guess
yeah. Traby, you're the funniest person I know.
KB, you're the funniest person I know.
Bye.
Everyone.
Oh, you could do like an outtakes.
Right, blooper reel.
It's all a blooper reel.
It pretty much is.
So, does that help at all? I hope you're not recording yet, are you?
All right, I'm recording because, because I'm gonna...
No, yeah, we don't want it to record that. I don't want it. I might have to clear my throat.
That might have to make it into it. That's why I'm recording.
Not there. Are you drooling?
I did kind of drool when I laughed about that. Hold on, I'm shutting the door.
Okay.
You're gonna see my pajama pants.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that when we just get dressed on the top.
Right.
I feel like it should be the Traby and KB Chronicles :
Ew, :
two best friend librarians.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's great. Yes. Well, I don't have a hat. Do you?
Do we need a hat?
No, we're just gonna talk. We'll just talk about.
We're gonna choose it from the hat off screen.
Right.
How'd you get those flowers in there? Remember that? Glade potpourri smells fresh as the air.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
I don't know why that was a thing.
Do it again.
Traby, that's awesome.
I look exactly the same. Like if the sound was off, someone would think I was just talking like normal.
Let me try.
Traby. Traby, that's awesome.
No, it's true if you exaggerate your mouth a little bit more. Like,
Okay.
Traby, that's
it's
awesome.
me. You don't have to not move it, but you just say it like normal.
Traby, that's awesome.
Yeah, like no one
That's
would.
awesome.
I love that Darren's downstairs thinking I'm working. He's probably like, what is she recording? What is going on?
And then connect that dots. La la
La la la la. Blooper is such a good word for that. Oh no, you're frozen.
I bet I'm the first one to ever do that. We're both frozen. And then John.